It goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
SOS. Take four. Watch out.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go.
Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back. Check your hot read. Check three. Check hot five. Jam. No. Off.
First down, and it's Hill again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Hill. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Undercrush.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
Check 37. Bang.
2nd and 13. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Rush in. Spawn.
Now Ballage. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it with Hill.
I got you, boy.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Peek. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Say. Under 10. 10. Kill.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 10 yards out, And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ready. Come on. 51, come on. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Slam, slam. Go, go. Jumper, 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 jumper. Check, 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 check. Out, 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 out.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground, as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Ready. It's the mic. 97 is the mic. Dude. Hey, hey, hey. You got 3. You got 3. 3 down. 3 down. 97 is the mic. 97 is the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go. 97 is the mic. 97 is the mic.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Crunch, crunch. Shift. Watch the shift. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Check.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And some space here. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. The extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Graham. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 47.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Raiders 14. Jaguars nothing.
Ready, ready. 53, Mike. That's right, baby. They don't want check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And they will finally get him to the ground as he's forced to tuck it and take the sack.
check 53. I got it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Diggs has it. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Check, check. Lucky. Slam. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man complete. A big play that time for the Raiders. 42 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Check hot. Watch the twist. Watch the edge. Check 43. What? Check 9. Watch that. Eddie Weapon. 26. Check over. He's coming.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. No problem there on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. You go tight. You got tight right there.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Hatch it. Check. Whip. Watch the whip. Shit.
They run it with Balaj. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
He wasn't ready.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Hey, watch that.
2nd and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check. 36. Check 3.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
SOS. Check 4. Watch out.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Now here's Hill, and he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the 2nd. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They go play action here on 1st down. steps away. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check safety, check safety.
And they give this time to the tailback. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
97's the mic, 97's the mic. Coming to you, coming to you.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So that'll back them up 5.